Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, there is a warning that a major hurricane is about to hit the US, which could bring an unsurvivable storm surge that could reach many kilometres inland. But first in the US, their July durable goods orders jumped sharply from the depressed June level, but they're still 5% lower than the same month a year ago. Orders for investment purposes, that's capital goods, were down 14% on that basis, and for the non-defence capital goods orders, they were down almost 20%. And that major hurricane is heading for landfall near Texas and the heart of its oil processing industry. In China, rare earths exports plunged 70% in July from the same month in 2019, according to Chinese customs data. That's the lowest monthly volume since January 2015, with a drop all attributed to depressed pandemic demand. And South Korea's export sector is feeling better, with export-oriented order levels at a bright spot in their economy. But Singaporean industrial production in July came in way less than analysts were expecting. It's hard to make estimates when conditions are volatile, but this is a big miss and far worse than almost anyone assumed. And Indonesian motorbike sales were down almost 50% in July from the equivalent 2019 period, continuing a trend that reveals how tough it is in the world's fourth largest country by population, and one that we tend to ignore. Economic and social stress in Indonesia is a major strategic risk for Australia. The OECD is reporting that the economies of their members shrank 11% in the second quarter of 2020 compared with the same period in 2019. The largest decline was in the UK, down 22%, and the least was in Japan, down 8%. They have also a grim view of the jobs market ahead. US Treasury 10-year yield is unchanged at 0.69%, although it's been unusually volatile in the past 24 hours. And the price of gold has risen overnight, up $26 to $1,946 an ounce. And oil prices are essentially unchanged overnight, just on $43.50 a barrel in the US, while the international price is on $45.50 a barrel. But the US Gulf hurricane could upend these markets quickly. And the Kiwi dollar is much firmer this morning, up 0.5 cent to 66.1 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, we're firm too at 91.4 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're up more than 0.5 cent as well to 55.9 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index is up to 69.1 and a 2-week high. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.